What is up, everybody? A Spare Winnagun here from Sleepless Night Studios, and we are back on our Let's Play series on Space Engineers, I guess. It's kind of more of a Let's Build at the moment. But I think it's technically still under the Let's Play banner. So, yeah, we're back! Woohoo! Yay! Happy jump. So, a couple of things that I need to go over really quick. And then, after that point, we'll probably be going over some more stuff, because I haven't played on this map in forever. So, a couple of good things, real quick. I did obviously get my new graphics card, because everything is running way smoother and way nicer. This is, some of you may remember when I stopped doing this build on this series, it was a little bit framey here and there. I was starting to get like 20, 18, something like that, and we're running a solid 30 right now, which is awesome. And I cranked up all the graphics. So the graphics are maxed out for me right now, which is amazing. So I'm really happy with the new card so far. It has done a lot for my Space Engineers performance. So yeah, there's that. We switched over to DirectX 11, which is going to fix a lot of things, but also cause a few problems, mainly lighting. We could see a lot more of what was going on before, and now everything's like super washed out and stuff, so yeah, I'm probably going to have to change some of the lighting around, because this is... It's either like this, where, you know, you lose yourself. It's like, where's the wall? Where's the room? I don't know. Ah! Or it's like that, that other room where it's super washed out. So lighting is definitely going to be something we're going to have to revisit. We may not have to revisit a lot of the build structure. I honestly can't remember what we did. It's been so long since I've actually worked on this build, I don't remember what we did. I know the cargo room and refiner room and all that was pretty much done, I think, because we had the assembler, the oxygen generator, all that stuff. And we have more oxygen. So I think we were done with this side, and I think we were working on reactors and stuff, which is why I had all this laid out. I think I was explaining different ones from the Sheocore mod. Wow, that's so bright. If I turn my lights on, it works a lot better in this area that we haven't worked on the lighting. There's a couple other things. I did also, I remember, managed to get the oxygen farm, or solar farms, whatever you want to call them, back in the one wing, but I guess I never did it in the other wing, because over here there is nothing. So I guess I never went back and fixed both sides. I think I was working on the one side to see if I could get it to work right, because for a while these modded smaller ship solar farms were not available for some reason. Now, the other thing I don't understand is why all this is red, because all these conveyors are red, and I don't fully understand why, unless something happened with the piston and it doesn't have a conveyor in it anymore, which I think it does. So I don't really know what happened there. We're gonna have to revisit a lot of that stuff. So this episode is gonna be a little jarring, because it's going to be kind of a twofold thing. It'll be working on the build and stuff like that, but also getting back into the swing of things, trying to remember what all I was working on and how I had things laid out and designed and so on and so forth. So bear with me this episode, because I just now came back to doing it, so, you know, you have to give me a minute. What we might do is, instead of working on this one over here, I may work on the other side and see if we can duplicate that. And in duplicating it, we might be able to figure out what went wrong over here. I may do some of that off camera, though. I might not work on it this episode. This episode, I'd actually like to kind of take care of lighting, or at least some of the lighting, because it's kind of bothering me that I can't see what I'm doing in this room. Like, there's just too many lights. Instead of too much water, it's too many lights. Actually, let me turn these off too, so I can get a better idea of how everything's looking. So that's another issue I just noticed. This may be a mod thing. I don't know. I didn't think these were supposed to be lit up like that. But then again, I'm used to playing in DirectX 9, so where I've been seeing them as like purple, they may have supposed to have been lit the whole time, and I just was not aware. Also, we've got a bunch of updates and other mods and things. I've added a bunch of other mods, removed a few that were broken. I hope that didn't break anything in the actual build. I don't think it did. I don't think the ones that were needed removal were actually something I had used yet, just things I was planning on using. So there's that. Yeah, it must be these mods. That must be what it is, because this one has a lot of the same lighting and it doesn't look nearly as washed out, which is interesting. Can I remove these? How's that look? Not bad. A little different. I am also planning on doing some tweaking with, I don't know why I can't access that anymore. That used to be an access hatch, those little control panels. I don't know what that's about. Unless it's something, unless I don't have like the DX11 versions of the mod. I don't know. That's the other thing with this. There may be a lot of things that we run across that were built into, and this is just me experimenting a little with lighting, built into the build back in the DX9 version, and now we may have to repurpose or change or do some other things just because you know, we're not on that version anymore, so there may be mods that are incompatible or, you know, what have you. So we'll have to bear that in mind as we go through all of this stuff. I'm just trying to add some lights in here so I don't always have to walk around with my headlamps on. Though, because my frame rate is so much better now, it's not really apparently an issue, because it used to be a big issue. I could hardly walk around with my lamps on. That's better. So yeah, there's a lot left to do. I mean, this definitely was not done. Actually, come to think of it, we may not want lights there because I think that was going to end up being the roof. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, you're going to have to bear with me at least for another episode or so as I get my bearings on the build and remember what we were doing. I'm pretty sure, though, this was going to cross like this. Whoops, that's the wrong color. I'm pretty sure that's what we were thinking of doing, though. So yeah, I'm still working on all of that as far as ironing out and remembering what all we were going to do. But see, then I have the cross beams up here. So I really can't remember if this is accurate or not, or if we were going to use the that layer to do some artistic pipes and tubes and things like that. I did want that. I do recall that much. I did think it would be cool to have like some of these wires, maybe? Let's try something like that. What are these called? Cables. So under the cabling, let's do... What are these? These are all 8s. So let's do an 8 cross. Ooh, maybe put an 8 to 4 in there just because. And I do like that. I've always loved that system. Is that how I colored these before? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Colors and all of that crap is going to probably end up either changing or being a little bit different, I suppose you could say, just because... pretty much just because all of this is different and it looks different. So the colors, like this used to be a really super dark gray, and now it's kind of like a light gray under the right lighting. So that's going to be a little weird. It's going to take some getting used to for me, definitely. We may have to change up the colors and some of the patterns and stuff like that. Not sure on that point yet. A little too soon to tell. And I don't know if I don't think I'm putting that on right. No, that doesn't look right. So is it supposed to go that way? Or do I just... I'm trying to get it to mesh with the wall, so it won't look as odd that it doesn't follow through the wall, because I don't want to put that... I don't want to remove that gray metal block right there. Okay, so that's different. And we could just use the lights in this cable section right here. And either run conveyors or just solid steel blocks. Tell you what, let's do it a couple of ways and we'll experiment. Let's do a row of blocks here, and then we'll do, I should have, there we are, a row of conveyors here. See, it's like this. I don't get that. It's not lighting. I guess maybe it's because it's not connected to a conveyor? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So I've still got to figure out why those solar farms aren't working. Oxygen farms. Dagnabbit. I always get it wrong. Whatever I say, it's always wrong. Alright, so let's do maybe a light there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that would be 8. Wait, I think. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it would not. Okay. And then that would mean we'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. If we wanted everything equally placed. Let's turn our lights off. That doesn't seem to be too bad. That could work. If anything, it might be a little too bright. And see, like this, these doors, I don't think, whatever I used here, I don't think they're DX11 compatible because they're like all matted. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Okay, we need to fix that. Do I have a door bar already set up? Doesn't look like it. Let's get rid of this crap because I'm not using it at the moment. And then let's see about our doors. Whoo, golly, we got a lot of them. Wow. Okay. Intriguing. Ooh, submarine doors. Ooh, that's interesting. Y'all know how much I love Subnautica and stuff. Let's see what that looks like. Hatch door. Centered. Inverse. I'm not sure which one of these I'll need. Advanced double door. Curious. Door center. S-hanger door. Some of these we already had. Some of them we did not. Glass compact door. I don't know if we had that one or not. Ooh, we always have the new sliding doors. I totally forgot about those. Those are just straight up vanilla, but they're still really cool looking. Force field door, always interesting. Door wall. Passage with door. Passage with door on side. Let's grab a couple of those, see what they are. Blast door maglock. What else do we got here? Glass door looks interesting. And then some of the other more common ones that we've had for a while. Okay, so let's see what these look like. We can use the submarine doors. Cool. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, I don't know. That's different. It's not quite like the aesthetic of a Star Destroyer kind of thing like we were originally going for. I don't know why there's any kind of ventilation there. Oh! Oh, it's because that room is closed, so I've actually sealed that door. That's funny. That is funny. Okay. That's interesting. Didn't think about that. Okay, so that's that one. Some of these may not be available on small ships either, so we'll have to take that into account. This looks promising. If I can figure out which way it's actually supposed to go. Let's go by the control panel here. Whoops. That didn't work. Okay. Why is everything pressurizing for no random reason? Oh, that's not gonna work. Well, oh yeah, well, never mind. Why did I think it wouldn't? It looked like it was off. Interesting, but I think this is more of a vertical door. Like a hatch, not a... So, okay, that won't... Oh gosh, why is everything... Alright, I'm just gonna leave this door open because I think it's causing problems. Everything keeps trying to pressurize for some reason. Okay, so that won't work. Seriously? Why all... The door is open. Why are you doing that? Even the vent is off. Why are you... That's so weird. I don't get that at all. Anyways, let's see if we can do this. That... Ooh. That looks cool, but it's cutting into the angle blocks, which is not cool. And I'm getting more air again. Great. Oh man, that is super cool though. I really do like that. But I don't like how it cuts into my wall. It's possible we could just extend this out by one, but I don't know how that would affect the rest of the build in terms of... Why does that say detonate? That doesn't look good. Like, I don't know if that would affect the inside at all. Actually, the inside looks fine. That fits perfectly fine. And why is this still green? What the... Okay, so air is completely bonkers on this ship right now. Okay, so that's one we could do. Hangar door is not available on this small ship. Okay. What about you? What are you? Center folding door. Alright, so... Oh! Intriguing. That's different. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, so this is the compact door and stuff is another one that doesn't look to be... Either I don't have the DX11 version or it's not compatible. Passage door not available for small ship. Glass door not available for small ship. I don't think the actual sliding doors will work. And I say that for one reason only. I actually do like them. I've voiced that before, like in the Inspiration series and stuff. I think they're really cool. But the reason I say that is because if you look at how we've kind of designed this, it's like a 1 to 2 block door frame. That as soon as you walk in, it's already beveled around and then goes to the rest of the wall. And my problem with these is that they actually take up, like, multiple blocks. I think that's like 4 or 5. So we've got 5. So it's a 5 block width, or depth, I should say. So it would mean... Get out of my way. It would mean that if this is flush with the door, so you'd have... It would come out 4 before you could get out into the rest of the build. And even there I'm getting, like, stuck on... Well, I'm kind of getting stuck on stuff. So that's my only thing, is I think we're going to have to stick with single block depth doors. I actually really do like this advanced one. One issue is it doesn't seem to really match, and I'm not sure if coloring can be done. That wasn't a good example. Okay, so you can color it, but it's only the... what do you call that? The hexagonal stuff and the strip on the door. It's not actually the metal, which the metal doesn't really match either. I don't think. Again, the lighting in this is all kind of messed up for me right now as far as we don't have the room sealed, so we're getting like sunlight and these lights and all that crap, so not too sure about all that. I like that one. I don't think I'll be able to use it unless there's some kind of colorable version that's more, I don't know, affected. There is a bunch of different ones already set up, though, which is cool. I just grabbed the advanced double door, but there's crew quarters, engineer... Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. 2x1. I don't know what that is. Large safe door. We didn't try out some of these. What bar did I use? There we go. So let's get rid of some of these that we know won't work. And this is another one of those, like the hatch. I think because it's round, I don't think it would work very well. Because it would require us to like walk through it. Or turn our jetpack on and like walk through it, which is kind of weird. I don't know what those are. I didn't try that one. Vertical door. Let's try the safe one. See what that looks like. And maybe we'll throw in a couple of those. Just to check. Blast door, magnet lock. Delayed door. Iris. And we could actually try the Death Star ones and see if they work or not. I mean, we are trying to kind of do a Star Destroyer type build, so there's that. Alright, so first up, what is this? Oh, not available for small ship. Well, that answers that. Nope. Okay, well, let's try the safe door then. Huh. Interesting. But again, I don't think it's the right color. How do I open it? Where's the control panel? Did I put it the wrong way? I might have put it the wrong way. Let's try... where is it? 7. There we go. Let's try and get rid of you. And... we'll put the hinges on that side, I guess? I'm still not seeing a control panel anywhere. So the good news is the safe door keeps everything safe. The bad news is no one can figure out how to open it. Or at least I can't figure out how to. You all know how challenged I am with doors. Leave me alone. Okay. Get rid of that. That's clearly not working. Not available for small ship. Alright, so last up is let's just try the good old faithful Star Destroyer door that I can never remember which way it goes. I feel like it goes this way. We'll find out. So, obviously, again, this one has a similar issue like the slider door. I got it right. There is that, also, that it doesn't just magically disappear, it goes up into the next block. But, you can already see the kind of the bigger problem... Stupid vent systems. Is similar to the sliding door. It's a 3-block depth, which we really need a 1. I don't know. The submarine doors don't look that bad on this ship. It's kind of interesting, actually, because it's like a bulkhead. You know, you could be like, seal off the oxygen room because it's about to blow up or something. And then you can get all these weird jetpack glitches, which is a lot of fun. Though, again, I can never figure out how to close these. Okay, invisible control panel. Got it. Alright. Let's try that. So, I totally have this the wrong way. I just realized that. Whoops. You are totally backwards. So, let's do that. There we go. So, that's interesting for now, but let me know what you guys think in the comments and all that good stuff. Like I said, I apologize if you were expecting more like, look at all the progress we've done, because I really haven't touched this build since I stopped building in the last episode, and now that I have my graphics card and I can build, you know, better, I don't have any frame rate issues at the moment, I can bump up the graphics, we can use DX11, a lot's changed with the build, so we're going to have to do some redesigns, repurposing, and frankly just remembering to figure out what the heck we were doing, or I was doing. You guys may remember, and if so, feel free to refresh my memory on where I was going with this and stuff like that if you recall. But mainly, let me know what you guys think about ideas moving forward with new mods, new designs, new ideas, things like that, to kind of compensate for the time gap where now we're moving into some We have newer mods available, things that may fix things that I'm not aware of. If you have ideas, let me know, stuff like that, yada, 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 yada. So on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up because we're running a little high on time. Keep it a little bit short. By the way, you may have noticed the red and green, cheery, festive, Christmassy intro. I had that idea when I redid my logo or my intro video to actually be full 3D. I had that idea sometime last year, around last Christmas, and I really just came up with it, and I was still working on the main logo, and I wasn't good enough with like Blender and stuff like that to really know what I was doing. And so I didn't have time to pull it off, but I think for this year, since I actually took the time and made it and it looked cool, and you know, I like being jolly in the season to be jolly and all that stuff, so I think it's gonna run probably the month of December. I'm just gonna leave it up there for my videos, and then after that I'll switch back to like my normal stuff and all that good crap. But I just thought it was a funny idea. I thought it would be cool and be very festive and unique. I like doing different intros and things when I can think of different ideas to try. So anyways, a lot of new stuff. Glad to be back working on the build. I'm really looking forward to actually finishing it and having a graphics card set up to where I can actually run the darn thing, and you know, it won't lag every time I move around in my ship, stuff like that. This is actually plausible and usable for me now, basically. One last note. I did this because a lot of people had been asking me about it, and I kind of wanted to just finish it before starting something new. However, there's two things I wanted to bring up. A, after we finish this ship, there is also the other larger, like, full-on Star Destroyer size ship that we stopped working on, that we could revisit, or after this build is done, I could start doing a planetary let's play, more of a let's play instead of a let's build. And stuff like that. A lot is going on right now. There's a lot in transition, so I apologize if some of you aren't up to date on my recent updates on my channel videos and inspiration series. I've been trying to throw in channel updates and so on and so forth. Normally I would just be like, hey, check out my website and it has my current schedule, but I really haven't had the presence of mind to actually go change it, so don't even look at that because it's completely different. So Crash Course version is the new schedule for now, at least for the moment, is Space Engineers Let's Build / Let's Play. Right now it's a Let's Build because I'm working on this build, but if we decided we don't want to work on this, we want to do Planet Let's Play. If we decided we like a survival kind of thing. When I say Let's Play, I mean survival. If it's creative, I kind of look at it as a Let's Build, because then you're just doing whatever you want. So it's like a survival Let's Play on planets, or would you rather finish this first, then do that, or would you rather finish both of the builds and then do, you know, stuff like that. But anyways, whatever we're working on in the Space Engineers series will be on Saturday. The Inspiration series will stay on Sunday, and then Elite Dangerous will return on Tuesday, and Subnautica will come back on Thursday. So it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is my release schedule for now. Barring any special content like Dog Squad, Yeta Squad, stuff like that. Things of that nature, which we're really close to being done with. In terms of production, there's a few more polish quality things. We've got to, you know, cleaning up audio and adding different intro, outro, you know, stuff like that. And I'm still working on some of the legal issues with Steam. They have not gotten back to me yet. And it's kind of one of those, I either need to work out talking with all of the mod developers that I use their mods, or I need to hear back from Steam that that isn't necessary. And so I'm kind of waiting to hear back from Steam, but they're taking forever because that whole, you know, it can be up to like 4 weeks before you ever hear anything back from customer support, which is awesome. I'm just so thrilled about that. So basically, it comes down to what they said would determine whether or not I could just release stuff, or whether I had to actually get permission from all the mod developer type people things, and stuff like that. So if you are a mod developer, even if I don't use your mods or something, I would appreciate certain feedbacks or conversations in like a message or something, because I'd like to pick the brains of some people that actually upload mods and stuff of that nature. But I mean, it's kind of, machinimas in general are kind of a gray area when it comes to legalities of who owns what to rights, the what, blah blah blah. And it really doesn't help anything that because of the monetization on my channel, I'm technically profiting from my machinimas, which is where it comes into a big gray area, and it's why we're taking our time to make sure all of the legality stuff is ironed out one way or another. One way or another, it'll get ironed out. I either am going to end up contacting all of the modders directly or work it out with Steam, because of their EULA for the workshop, all that kind of crap. But one way or another, we'll get it worked out. And once that's worked out, then we'll start releasing Yeta, the spin-off for Dog Squad. And while that's airing, we'll begin working on writing the next season of Dog Squad, all that kind of stuff. So those series are kind of like separate as far as they don't apply to the same schedule. But as far as my normal Let's Play stuff, it's going to be Saturday, Sunday is Space Engineers Let's Play / Let's Build, and then Sunday is the Inspiration, Tuesday is Elite Dangerous, and Thursday will be Subnautica. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to making more videos again and having higher performance and higher frame rate. I hope you guys will like them more because it won't be such a slideshow, which is awesome. I can't guarantee that about Inspiration because some of these builds people put out on Inspiration series are just so freaking detailed or big or whatever, that I have had a few that I've tested that were like on planets and a big build, stuff like that, and it still got a little choppy. But in terms of just planets, I loaded up the Earth Start World type thing, just the easy start one, and I was recording with a solid 30 frame rate. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. It'll improve Inspiration series a lot. So anyways, we're going to wrap things up for this episode. Feel free to leave feedback, comments, ideas, message me, whatever. Feel free. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.